waxed in? We heard London's in total lockdown.
We are all locked in this psychological prison of burning aloneness.
How's Linda?
She's somewhere in the house.
Is there some type of issue?
We are fine.
Not only is everything not okay, nothing is okay.
Linda said she was planning to end our thing.
Nobody wants to live alone.
For 2 weeks, we are locked together here.
You know, you think I'm so happy and normal.
No, I'd never accuse you of being happy and normal.
Because I'm not!
Hello, Anne. Hello, Chiwetel. It's great to talk to you today. Greetings from lockdown in not so sunny Ireland at the moment. Thanks for taking the time out. Where in the world are we finding you both today?
I'm in London. I'm in London. Not so sunny London, but it is late in the evening. It's getting, sun's down.
And I am in sunny Los Angeles, but nobody wants to be here right now.
Nobody at all. Nobody. Well, congratulations, first of all, on not just a good film. It's like congratulations, full stop, on making an actual film in actual lockdown in actual 2020. I'd say the relief for both of you, obviously working so hard over the years, is just like, thank God, we've actually got to do some work and get one out there. Is that the way it felt for both of you?
Totally, it felt like that for me. It was great to get back to work and to work with a great group of people. To work with Anne, obviously, and Doug, and a great crew, and just a lot of people who are excited about the project and excited about getting back to work, and that was fantastic.
Yeah, it felt like there was very little character work that had to happen, normally you have to build the emotional scaffolding and of the architecture of the character. None of that. You're just like, I'm screaming into a pillow because it's what I did.
I can relate to all of these moments. It's a brilliant premise for a movie. And how long did it take for both of you to kind of realize, well, first of all, to stop laughing and then go, oh, they're serious, they actually want to make this movie, I better think about saying yes or no to this? Like, how long did that take, and what was that moment of decision like?
Well, it wasn't a kind of pure moment for me, in a way, because I got the first 90 pages of the script thinking it was a script of about 110, 120 pages maximum. I didn't know at that point it was about 190 plus. So what I accepted, what I signed on to do, wasn't even halfway through the movie. So it was a bit of a surprise as we got into shooting to get the first installment of about 50 pages and then the second installment of a further lot. But I was glad at the end. I was glad of where it went.
I know, it was such a surprise to learn that we were making a heist film. Because I thought, like Chiwetel, when I read the first 90 pages, I assumed from prior experience that I was at the end of the second act. I had no way of knowing it was actually just the opening. that was just the establishing shot. It was just a gift, not just our industry, but all industries across the world. I mean, we don't have to go into all of the extraordinary loss that people experienced this year, but so any year you're a working actor, you feel like one of the lucky ones, because it is a difficult profession. But this year in particular, it just felt like such a gift to be a part of this team of people who wanted to create a little time capsule of this moment. And to actually be a working actor in 2020 was such an unusual thing to get to have be true.
Yeah, a lot of the film felt very real, too real in a lot of places for me. None more so than Toilet Paper Man, who I had to bite my tongue at in Chiwetel. I felt that Kirsten was coming for a very real place for you as well.
Going to get provisions.
We need milk, bread.
Boy, how many arses have you got?
Piss off.
But there were little details, and I know you mentioned screaming into a pillow. Were you able to kind of add your own flavor of like, well, I've been through this, so I'm going to add this or say this or do this in this particular way? Do you feel like you were able to bring your own experience to it?
Yeah, or just observing other people, like when we could not figure out what costume my character would wear at the end of the film, that kind of suggested the journey that she'd been on and where she was at. And all of a sudden I went, oh, didn't everybody get really into tie-dye right around that time of year? Like all of a sudden every single Zoom call was like Woodstock. And so we decided to go with tie-dye. Actually, Doug Liman tie-dyed my shirt because every other department was so busy with everything else. The costume department, when I say costume department, it was one person. And so Doug was like, I've got a couple hours on Sunday, I'll do it. So he and our producer PJ just spent their Sunday tie-dyeing shirts.
Well, if the movie making business doesn't work out for Doug, we know he's got a career in that sorted.
Got a line.
Yeah, he's got a line of tie-dye
coming out.
Amazing. Well, listen, Chiwetel and Anne, thanks again for your time. Stay safe. And I would invite you to Ireland, except we're riddled with the thing at the minute. So stay away for now. And we'll see you hopefully later on in the year.
Stay safe.
Okay,
Yes,
bye-bye.
definitely. All that.
Harrods is the most glamorous store in the world. I know all the security guards. I know the security systems.
I just need to get the gentleman's name.
His name? Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan Poe!
Wow.
What can go wrong?
Lock down one last ride.
O Lord who art in heaven,
Oh my God,
forgive us the sin of deception.
Taking Edgar Allan Poe. Mr. Edgar Allan Poe, please report to security.
It's a new dawn, it's a new day.
Who'd have thought a month ago we'd be doing this?
Not me.
And I'm feeling good.